Morgan with some brilliant shots. This was at the 4th for birdie.
Tough par 4 dogleg right around the corner. Give you plenty of birdie opportunities today.
To the par 3 8th, where we find Lynn Grant, and we hear from Karen Stupples.
Well, she did hit a lovely little short iron in there, but couldn't capitalize on that one.
She got Megan Kang a pair of 66s.
Quick tee pickup, that tells you everything you need to know.
There may be a few pro-am divots out here, but none from the other players.
I'd say that's the only danger.
Putter didn't cooperate. 9.
And Lynn Grant for birdie.
A nice opportunity here uphill.
Oh. I've seen a couple vicious slip outs already early in our coverage. Wow, that looked like that was almost entirely in the hole. Oh, this is just crushing. Ooh.
Not very much, but there's just a little bit there.
She doesn't always wait for the green to clear, Karen.
No, this is true. Oh, this is a high draw. Really lovely strike.
Oh, what a shot.
A role model in all manner of ways, including her speed of play and the way she strikes the ball.
Morgan, you referenced it earlier. She did hit into the green at Highland Meadows there in Toledo to finish off that victory.
I asked her caddy Mikey about it. He said she didn't think she could get there.
Yeah.
I think she was just really fired up.
You think so?
Such a strategic hole, this Page. You can either take driver, bring it down there, or like Lynn, take an iron and lay it back. This gets you to the fattest part of the fairway.
The amount of spin she puts on this, I think she needs to land this past the flagstick.
Well, the green slopes that way too, doesn't it? Back to front. She's left.
But just fine. Good roll.
And now she can run this one up the green quite nicely and not have to worry about the spin.
I always like this play. Obviously, she's got the length, but send it as far as you can on a par 5. I just still think. And Lynn Grant.
Much more straightforward from here, but back uphill at the hole.
Never quite had it on the right line. Players struggle to read that putt page. It's quite flat.
All right, on the tee at the 14th, Lynn Grant tied for the lead.
And going with the Brooke Henderson route of taking driver down this hole, and this is going to be pretty good.
Take a little bit right there. Landed softly enough to not have to worry.
Yeah, not wasting any time. 84 yards. Low driving wedge here.
Not too unusual that you see Nelly Corda's group lagging behind, but Lynn plays so quickly that it does appear that.
I mean, the travel is so much greater than what they do in college.
Takes a toll on your body, Karen, as well.
This one's going a bit left.
Now Lynn Grant.
Oh, she's got some tree trouble. Got to keep it low.
Oh. Clipped.
She's done very well there, Paige.
It looked like she may have clipped a little bit, but otherwise advanced it pretty far, considering.
Lots of green to use here. It doesn't really take an awful lot of time on reading it. Obviously feels very comfortable with the feel of this one.
miscue was off of the tee. Check in with Lynn Grant to see if she can save bogey.
Yeah, not a huge amount in this putt.
That's disappointing.
Awkward from the fringe. It's going to break right pretty quickly.
Well, there you go. A bounce back.
Driver for Lynn Grant.
And there is a bunker down through the fairway on the left. Comes into play at 280. And just dialed it back a little bit, Paige, I think, there with that one.
Yeah, it's one that certainly positions the most important part.
Used to in a new habit instead of just whipping the putter out.
Better angle for Lynn Grant.
And 128 and a wedge for her.
Well, that'll get to the correct tier. See, I mean, that is kind of fun. Get to play away. This is Lynn Grant now for her birdie.
It's uphill, and I think it's going to move to the right as it gets to the hole. Oh, it didn't.
It's a little tricky on that shelf. Just a par to stay 2 back.
That'll be way down there. She will just have a short iron to this front hole location today. This is the hardest hole on the golf course today.
That is only from 92 yards, just a sand wedge. Can drive this one in there. Love how she plays those wedges. She drives them.
Oh, nearly drove it in.
Where it ended up would be right down the fall line, leaving her with an uphill putt here. So close.
That would have tied the lead. Look out for Lynn. In the hunt again.